All right, y'all, it's the end of the night. I'm about to log off this. Well, I did log off because my old man was like, I'm getting tired. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's so much money out here. It is so much money, boo. I'm talking about it is money out here. Like, if you ain't have family to worry about and responsibilities, you could get it. When I tell you could get it, you could get it. Because one long time ago, I had, my man made me mad. And that's when we never used to sleep next to each other every night. Like, when we first met, you know how you do. Damn, girl, you got your hair all the way down to your feet. And, it's gonna get dark, y'all. I'm in the country. I'm gonna try to have it where you can see. So anyway, he made me mad, girl. I guess he was cheating on me or something. And I was mad at him and shit. Girl, I Ubered for 3 days straight. 12-hour shifts. Knocked him out, yo. That's my first time I made about $700 in 3 days. That's how I ended up on silver and shit, platinum in like less than 30 days. Knocked that junk out. But anyway, all my passengers were wonderful. They were great. What else? I just dropped off my last passenger. I think she was only my 6th passenger or 7 because I had to stop at one point. But I was like, damn, it must have been a slow day. So I think I only made like maybe like less than $90 because I had to stop a lot. I had to stop with my son. I had to stop with him twice. So, you know, you already know. So anyway, my last passenger, she from the New York City. Oh my God, I love meeting people from the city. I said, y'all, let me tell y'all about the country. She's like, girl, I'm going back home. She said, I'm going back home. I said, that's what's up, yo. But all my passengers are amazing, you guys. It's going to get dark, y'all. But they are amazing. I'm very grateful for every passenger that I have. Hold on, y'all. Maybe I can switch it. All right, y'all. I tried to clean my windows when I went to this car wash. There's a car wash out here. There's a few of them. And they, I guess you pay like the $10 to wash your car. And then they give you free vacuum. And they give you free, I guess, the all-purpose spray to do your detail cleaning inside. They're really nice. I mean, I ain't gonna knock it. $10 was the cheapest. Because when I first did it, I did like the $18 per hand. But then I was like, this ain't doing nothing. I was like, man, give me that $10 deal. And I went there, $10, and I got the vacuum. So, and detail cleaning. They give you a rag and everything. I do recommend if you do go to a car wash like that, have some gloves. So, you know, because some of these chemicals, when I used to work at Burger King, and I used to do dishes and stuff, and girl, oh my God, that Burger King was my first job, real job, where I manually started from the bottom, now we here type shit. I'm talking about started from my knees down here. And I used to scrub the grill. You had to clean that grill. That where the burgers are cooked on, you gotta clean that every night. They ain't had no oven cleaner. They ain't had no good chemicals. I was doing this with a razor. That's why I still got cuts to this day. I wonder if I get a lawsuit for that. But yeah, y'all. But anyway, change subject. I had a wonderful day. Not wonderful, but all my passengers are great. Every time I get on the Uber app, even though I'm tired, like I told my old man, I said I might kind of, not mentally. Is it mentally tired or emotionally tired? Like if something didn't go well for me, like deadline that I had to do didn't go well, but I went on and kind of put it back where it needed to be. So to see by the time the deadline can reoccur that I can go ahead and knock it out. Because I was like, what the hell is going on with the universe? Like, don't start. So anyway, my passenger is from New York. She was wonderful. Her baby was wonderful. Son's back there chilling. It just felt good talking to people from the city. I'm from Jersey, so you know I was. I gave her some inside scoop about stuff out here, and then let her know that mostly education. Like I wish when I came out here, I just focused on my education, you know, and my money, you know, and my credit. Them the top tiers that you need to focus on: your education, your certificates, your money, and your credit. Focus on all that. Don't come out here focusing on opening your legs. Don't come out here focusing on getting a man or getting a woman, making babies. Focus on yourself. And I love my children. I love them to death. I wouldn't be where I'm at today because of them. But when you start in a new life with yourself, or if you're lucky to have a parent that guides you to high school, guides you to college, take it and run with it and heed it. A lot of these kids get guided, and a lot of them still look like they fell and bust their head a few couple of times, you know. You can't help the common sense. And that's what I got from my niece. Shout out to my niece. That's my brother's first child. Shout out to her, and congratulations on everything. Congratulations to her mother. I'm gonna try to text her tonight and let her know that I don't know if I had told them that you did a great job with your kid. You did a great job as a mother. You did a great job as a single parent. You are great and truly appreciated. I apologize if I can't do more. I apologize that my life is lifing, but I just want you to know that I appreciate you all the way, and my mother appreciates you, and she loves you. And I'm just like, y'all, like, man, this is serious. This is where my job at, y'all. Well, not this the road to get to it, but it's out here. It's out like almost 45 minutes to my house. It's like, I think my road gonna be right there at the light. My job is down that road, all the way down there in that country. Girl, oh God. But when I tell y'all, when I like, well, I stress, right? Maybe I lost a game, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I broke a foot. Maybe I had to leave work, or, you know, y'all know what I got going on. Do my videos, whoever know me. You know, mine could be mostly my family situation, you know? So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you guys, I'm human too. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to go to the chiropractor since 2 weeks ago. Now I'm gonna try to go. If they're not open tomorrow, I have to go to the chiropractor, you guys. I'm in so much damn pain in my neck and my back. And I have to self-therapy myself, because if I don't, then I'm gonna get really, really sick, and that's not good. But anyway, you know, when I'm stressed out or going through something, instead of me stressing, but your body knows when you're stressing. But somebody be like, don't stress. Try not to stress. But sometimes you can't help but stress. Or you can't help but worry about it. You feel me? I try not to worry about it. But you can't help but have it in the back of your head, right? So, oh, don't mind that paper, y'all. That's my Fort Bragg pass. And I got my face mask up here. And I got my Uber wig up there. And I got my Amazon gloves on the dashboard. I got my handicap stick. Sure do. Sure do. So, yeah, y'all. So when I'm stressed or not, I find myself not feeling good, and I have to go to sleep for a couple of hours, you guys. And unfortunately, I can't afford to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know who understand that, but sometimes you can't afford to sleep. And I'm mad at myself, because let me tell y'all what happened, right? This happened mostly last year to me, when I realized I'm not the person I used to be, right? I mean, not in shape that I used to be. Not the person I used to be. Well, I ain't the person I used to be neither, because I, you know what I'm saying? Kill Bill 1, 2, and 3. You know, give me a long knife and chop suey out your motherfucker. But, yeah, so y'all know when I get quiet, you know I forgot what I was about to say.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. And I don't feel like rewinding it. But I do remember me talking about when I'm up under some pressure, I end up being sleepy and in pain. And I can't afford to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I cannot afford to sleep. And when I do go to sleep, it messes with me. Like, oh, last year, right? That's what I'm talking about. Last year, right? I don't know if anybody maybe used to run track or jump rope. This is just an example. If anybody jump rope or used to run track, something physical you used to do. So I thought last year that I can run. I took off. Girl, I took off like I thought I was doing something. Girl, I took off and broke my damn foot. I sure did right there. Promise you. You know I ain't lying to y'all. I broke my foot for 3 months. I couldn't afford to be on bed rest, you feel me? And I was happy, not happy, but I was grateful that it wasn't my right foot. Because my left foot was the broke one. My right foot was my gas and my brake foot. And that's when I Ubered that whole year heavy. Yes. That's how I ended up really in Diamond. And I was trying to make money. And even though I was going heavy, I was just making money just to maintain. It wasn't even money to get ahead, my nigga. I don't know what's going on. And some other people felt the same way. Because right when you at that door, okay, let's say if you at the door, a gold door to get you your doctor's degree. Okay, this is an example, y'all. Y'all at the door to get you the doctor's degree, but guess what? You need to have $20,000 in your hand. You ain't gonna have no choice but to close the door if you don't got $20,000. And that's exactly what I've been doing, y'all. I've been doing that junk all that time. All this time. This is what it felt like I'm just able to maintain. When I got on, I'm trying to figure out and crack the multiple income, right? Because for some reason, stuff got heavy after COVID. I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know. I just felt like the rent went up more. It felt like we ain't getting no sleep more. You had to work multiple jobs at one point. People tapping into their credit. I don't know if this resonates with anybody, but I'm just saying. You know, it just felt like we had to tap in our savings. It felt like we had to go back to school to get a degree to get to where you need to be, to feel comfortable, to live okay. You get what I'm saying? I'm very blessed. Let me tell you something. I'm blessed. Somebody said we are rich compared to somebody that don't got nothing. We are rich. And I'm like, rich, nigga, I ain't rich, man. What the fuck? barely maintaining. They said that we are still rich. If you have a car, or even if you got a job or a house or an apartment, or if you're Ubering to get to where your job is at, if you got money in your pocket to maintain, you got good clothes, you're rich. I hate to say it, but that's what they said. And when I sat back and I looked, and I'm like, what are they talking about? I watch people in other countries or even out here that are going through a poverty very, very bad. And I'm kind of wondering why they can't pick themselves up. I see crackheads standing in the middle, or homeless people. Some of them not even crackheads. Now, I can't judge everybody, because some people are not crackheads. And then, I almost forgot what the hell I was supposed to do. And some people are not crackheads. Some people are regular people that's just trying to maintain. I met rich people that told me they had to turn their expensive cars back in because they needed to maintain the life of this life, not maintaining the what is it called? The expensive car, the materialistic shit. You know, I watched a affordable person say that. Do that make him homeless or poor? No. He had a good head over his shoulders. He was budgeting. He was maintaining. He know that he couldn't afford no BMW like that or a luxury Mercedes. He knew that he couldn't afford that lifestyle. So he chose, man, this man even went down to the point that he wanted to Uber for these little few years. He said, I'm not going to be here too long, so I'm just going to Uber it out. And then he said, if I was here long or stationed here, it was an army man. He said, if I was stationed here long, he said that I would have got me a vehicle. But he said, well, I'm going to go get a car and I'm going to be leaving. You know, and a lot of people, like, unless you got family that can keep track of your car or leave your car parked right there while you're stationed, then I understand that. But I guess he couldn't have all that. He said it was a headache. He sure did. He said it was a headache. A lot of people give up their big house so they don't have to deal with a headache. I'm for real. I had met people like this. Crazy. Sorry, y'all. My daughter's been a handful. But yeah, y'all, appreciate everybody. I'm gonna have to make this short. I hope you got something with the story I'm telling you and it's true. And I just wanted to tell you I appreciate you. I'm sorry, I gotta look at my cameras. I got cameras, I gotta look. It'll show me who at my property. But yes, thank you for everything. I appreciate you guys. I hope that y'all get something through this story. Like I told my last passenger, I left her and her children with a word, and she may knew this already. Focus on your education, focus on your certificates, focus on your credit, and focus on your bread. Take care of yourselves. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We all we got at the end of the day. And I ain't never in my life see a world so divided. I see in other countries as they teaching the kids stuff they need to know, you know what I'm saying, like fractions and calculus and all that. They're teaching them real early. My child, he in the 5th grade, and he's just getting on like type of fractions, dividing type fractions, and he still sit there and looks at me like he just don't know what the hell going on. And that's not good. You're supposed to be able to tell me what's going on or how you got that answer. So now I gotta get back on my game and reboot my I gotta reboot some stuff, y'all. But I ain't gonna lie, when you don't look at things like that, or if you don't have the answer in front of your face right away, you know, you kind of tend to not know it, and that's bad. When you go to China or go to Japan and them, they're gonna teach you how the hell you got the answer, and they're gonna find the answer better than what the hell we do. But these kids don't even know how to get the fucking answer with the answer. I love y'all. I gotta go. Y'all take care.